Yeah. So if you have to see that range is nothing but, so it's a one type of collection of data. So suppose you have to specify n 10. So that means 10 values we have to specify there. Then it will start with 0 and end with n minus 1. Suppose if you have to give 10, obviously it start with 0 and end with 9. But what happened is just like a string. So see here what happened here. Array, how it will be considered like a 0 start and end with whatever you have specified number up to there. Here what happened, it will start with 0 and n minus 1, that is 9. So totally it will be 10 values is there. So that we were learned in the past video. Suppose if you have to specify 100, then it start with 0 and end with 99. So I will just then the type 1, type 2, type 3 are there that we will be discussed now. So this is the Jupyter notebook. Here you have to take wherever you want, there you have to try save the programs. Okay, here I have to save the program with the, if you want to create, otherwise you have to create like a dummy. Then click this one. Take a few minutes and then open it one. Okay, this is, so what there is a three types are there. Okay, so type 1 we will see like for I in, so for value val in range, so you have to specify like a 10. So if you have to see a traditional language like a C++, okay, there you have to specify uh, there is a initialization is there and a condition is there, then step up statements are there. But coming to here, this is what actually like a, you can see with Java. So Java, what is there exactly? Java, you can see there is a for loop which follows same like here in Python. So here it's a sophisticated syntax applying from that to this one. Both are the same only. So here what happened? This is the value which and every time there is a 10 values are there. So each and every time what happened? This value is the variable which will be go to the internal collection values is there. There is a 1 to 10 is there. Each and every time what happened? It will copy. First time iterate, it will copy the value and dump into the value. Then next time, it will copy the value, dump into the value 1. So now here you just want to print this one. You have to print val. So what happened? So here you can see as we discussed, it will start with 0 and end with 9. Okay, then the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is a 10 values are there. Values are 10 values. Each and every time what happened, it will maintain the copy and store into the value. That one printed here. This is the type 1 as we discussed earlier. Okay. Then the another one is there. What is that? Type 2. So in this type 2, we have to specify the range. Starting is there, ending is there. So starting is nothing but where to start. End, where to end. That one we have to see here. Okay, where to start, which is going to specify the programmer. and where to end, which is going to specify the program. But previously what happened, I just want to give the number, then automatically it will take as a start with 0 and end with whatever you have to give the number. It will be just like a print simultaneously. But coming to here you type 2, you have to specify the range. I want from start here and end here. You are going to specify this. So when you have to specify like this, then you come here and then check it here. I want to specify like so start with the 5 I have to specify, comma, then ends with 50. Okay. So this is, I am going to give here. So start with initially, it will copy the value as a 5. From there, automatically increment will be, by default, it will be going to there. But coming to our while loop or for loop, our traditional programming language, what we are doing? So we need to increment the values. But coming here, automatically it will goes to increase. So that is done by itself by default. Now you can do this one. What happened? You can run this one. What happened? It will be going to, so here it will start with, as we discussed, start with 5 and end with before reaching this value. Not exactly 15 won't be print here. See why? Because the n start with 5 and ends with, suppose it will start with n and ends with n minus 1, right? So the same way it will start with 5 and ends with 14, not 50. So this is what we are going to specify for our requirement. The programmer can be specified here. Suppose if I want to specify like a 6 and I want to display like 11, what we will get? It will print, it will start with 6 and ends with n minus 1. So that means 11 minus 1. So what we get? 10. So it will start 6 and 7, 8, 9 and 10. So it will display like that. You just want to run this code, you will get, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values only it will print. Okay, start with 6 and ends with n minus 1. This is the type 2. Okay. Then coming to here, type 3 is there. Okay. So what is type 3 actually? The range specified by the programmer start with, end with, step up. Step is nothing but, so whether it's increment or decrement, whatever you want, it will be going to step up here. So suppose I'm going to, this is the syntax. Okay, here range is there, then starting is there. Starting is done by programmer side, end is done by programmer side, and then step up also be done by the programmer side. Everything is specified by the programmer only. So when you have to apply this logic, what happened? It will be going to, suppose I come here and then explain here. So I want to start with like a 4 and ends with 11. That means 11 means ends with 11 means what happened? It will take the values before that value. So 10 values only it will take. So it will going to print 10. Then step up. Step up in the sense of, so increment, whether 1 or 2, whatever it may be. Suppose I have to step up like a 1. Initially I have taken. Now here this is the starting value. So I am specifying here, you want to display the values in the range of values for starting with 4. So where I want to end, I am going to specify before 10. Okay, not exactly. It won't be take 10. It will take n minus 1. So what happened? It will take 10 only. It will copy. Then step up. Step up in the sense of increment. So each and every time you have to increment by 1 only. So where it will be start 4 and ends with 10. Each and every time increment with by 1. I'm trying to run this code. See, now you can see here it start with 4, right? Start with 4, ends with before whatever the number specified n minus 1, 10. So step up increment by 1. So 4 to 5, what is the difference? 1. So the next value 5, 6. Next value 7. 7 to 8, what is the increment here? So 1. 8 to 9, 1. So this is a step up. Suppose if I have to specify it like a 2 I have to give. What happened? This 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Okay. This is the values we will get it here. It will start with 4 and step up with 2. 4 plus 2, 6. First it will display. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Okay. This much only displayed. So you just want to run this one. You can see here 4. 4 plus 2, as we discussed, 6. So the difference is, what is the difference? 4 to 6, 2. What is the difference? 6 to 8, 2. What is the difference? 8 to 10, 2. So this is the way it will be going to, it won't be displayed. It won't take up to 11. Okay. Suppose I have to give like a specified 5 and 50, up to 50 I have to take. So 5, 5, then each and every time you have to add 5. Okay. So each and every, this is step up. So 5 is there. 5 plus 5, 10. Right? 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 5, 30. 30 plus 5, 35. 35 plus 5, 40. 45 plus 45. So it will take 45 only. Okay. It won't take 50. Why? This is n minus 1, right? So for that one, it will be before that it will take, but it won't come. 49 it is not come. So it ends with 45. You just want to run this one. You get a clear idea. See here, what is the exactly we have to do here. Whatever we analyze that one will only it will display. See, each and every time 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 30, 35. 35 plus 5, 40. 45 plus 5, 45. So, but 45 plus, we have doubt. Why it won't be take 45 plus 5, 50. It will reach to 50, right? This is obviously, so the rule again is the rule. The rule is before n minus 1. N minus 1 means, so 49, up to 49 it will take. But you specified here 45. You specified here 5. Step up by 5. So that's why this 45 is lesser than the 49. That's why it will take up to 45. Suppose if you have to specify here like a 3, then what you have to, each and every time 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. Like that it will comes. Now you can check it here. So it will take up to 47. You got it, my point, right? So then see, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 3, 17, 17 plus 3, 20. This is the way. The third one is more recommended recommended for the real time. Okay. So is this clear? If you have any doubt here. Okay. Yeah, Vamsi, is this clear? Okay. So this is the way we have to
Yes,
find the.
sir, Ram, it's clear.
Okay. Well, because this is a what very fundamental, but most of them are get confused. here what is this and what is this. Okay, here internally it will be calculated, decided. But in coming to C, C++, our side only the programmer can give the initialization and condition check and increment. But here the increment everything will be automatically take care. If you have to give like a, suppose if you have to give, I want to start with 10. Okay, I want to start with 10 and ends with 0. So that means what happened? Start with 10, ends with 0 means obviously it's a reverse order, right? So then each and every time increment by 1. So decrement by 1. Okay. So what happened here? The 10 it will take and remove the 10 minus 1, 9, 9 minus 1, 8, 8 minus 1, 7, up to it will take 1. Okay. Before the value it will take. Now you can check it here. Then what happened? It will be get 1. Before that value it will take 0. So before the value is 1. You got it right? This is the reverse way we have to find. Suppose if you have to specify like a 1 comma then 11. So it will start with 1 and ends with 11. Each and every time I have to increment by 2. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. But it won't be get 11, right? So now you can check with here. Just run this one. See, this is taken up to 9 only. Suppose why it won't be get 11 because 9 plus 2, 11. Obviously it will reach to the end here. But the rule is it will be 11 minus 1 only it will take. It won't be take before that. So clear on this, right? Yeah. So now what we see here. So all these are the fundamentals we were discussed last class also. Now in this class we have to check with a couple of programs, then close this session, then move into the data structures. Okay. So we will be find. So actually, I give you one assignment like in if you are not attended Spandana, you can go with the day 9 program basics. I have to start there. You have to go there and then write it each and every program, practice it. If you want to take a 1 week, also no issue. You have to practice both. Then what you have to do? That same logic implement in the for also. Okay, why? Because in real time it's a we are going to prefer the for loop. Okay, previously what we did, all we did the programs in the while loop. Those programs we have to implement the same logic in the by using the for loop, then you get a strong foundation. But I'm sure that you don't want to use the chat GPT. Why? Because initial days you have to use the chat GPT. You are not able to perform well. Why? Because if you take a chat GPT, then solve what happened when you have to attend the interview, then you are search for another resource to help. So better to avoid that one. You have to solve each and every line. So whatever you are writing here, each and everything you can get understand the first. Okay. So when you can get understand each and every part of the line, then you get build this. This is a piece of the program, a huge program. This is the logic we are going to implement in the large scale applications. So, but you don't know initially what is this and what is this and what is this, then it's really get stuck there. So that's why the fundamentals are very, very, very basic. If you take any house, the foundation is a must and should. Without foundation, it won't be strong. So that's why I'm focusing on this logics. So you have to solve all the logics. So definitely you will get it there. Okay. So those logics, I have day 9, I have to logics, I have to post it there. So basic logics. Those logics, I just want to be here. I will show that. You can check with here. So now you can check with here logic building. Okay, this is almost 34 minutes is there. All I have done in the what I have done here, I have done in the all the programs in the while loop. Those programs you have stretch, you have to write it each and every program in your notebook, and then those program first of all practice well, then you can implement that same logic in the for loop. Then what happened? You get the hands on the grip. Once you get the hands on the grip, automatically you will be build the logic. Okay, that you have to do that. So then coming to okay. So how to find the factors of a number? That's what we'll see here. So while using the for loop, then you can get some uh, otherwise. Okay, now I will explain this one. Then you can also try for that one. So we can see right how to find the factors of a number, right? Suppose I have a 6 is there. So 6. So this is the 6, right? What about the factors of this number? 1 and 2 and 3. So the factors of the number, each and every number divisible by 6. What happened? If it is exactly left the remainder 0, that we call it as a, these numbers are the factors of the given number. These digits are the factors of the given number. Now we can check with 1 6 the 6. So 6 then 6, what happened? You get the remainder. So 0. Then 2 3 is 6. Then you get the remainder 0. 3 2 is 6. Then you get the remainder 0. So that means these are the factors of the given number, which we have to, this one we have to see in the uh, our while loop, right? This same logic we will be implemented here. We will do a couple of programs and then move to the next topic. Then suppose I have to take a num equal to int input. Okay. Then what happened? Here I have to implement the for loop. For val in range, for val in range, I have to give the range 1 comma num. 1 comma num. Then coming here, if the given number, I have to check the number, right? If this number, if this number modulo by the val, this val. val equal to 0. So when you have to specify this number equal to 0, so that means this number, whatever you have to enter the number, which will go store in the number. Okay, it's store in the number. So this number, the for val in range num 1 num. So suppose we have to give 10, it will go on start with 1 and ends with 9. Okay, that we know, right? So from here what happened, each and every time it will take, there is a 10 numbers are there. So initially it will copy 1. So 1 divided by 10 or else 1 divided by 6. Then you get remainder 0. So this that decided it is as a factor. So then find the factor. So then what happened? It will be store print. So print, what do you want to print here? It will store value, right? It will so value you have to capture. So then you try to run this one. Then you will get here asking a number, right? So if I have to give 6, then what happened? See here, if I have to specify a number 6, so now you can check this one. 1, 2, 3. These are the factors of the given number. Okay. This is a way we have to find the factors of the given number by using the for loop. This is a much more easier than compared to the while loop. Actually, so this for loop is going to use in the real time. Okay. So you have to remember this one. Then if you have to specify like a, if you want to print like a stars, okay, so like a rectangle shape, then how we will be print? Suppose here coming here, this is what you can understand, right? Okay, this is finding the factors of the given number. Now coming to here a rectangle. Wait a minute. This rectangle I need to specify. So like a how I need to specify 3 rows and columns, 7 columns. Okay, this is a rectangle. So this is a star. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, proceed and then control and then control. See, now you can check it here. So 3 rows is there. Okay, this is the first row. This is the second row. This is the third. Then the columns is like this. It will come here. Okay, columns is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the task actually. So I want to print the rectangle. Okay, so that we will see. Okay, that we will see here. So I want to print that rectangle with the 3 rows and 7 columns. So initially what I have to do, so I have to specify in outer loop equal to 1. Okay, outer loop I have to declare I like a 1 and then while I have to. while. So, while, nested while, and a nested for loop. So it will be existed. Okay, I want to use here like a nested while. So here what I have to do here, while I can specify like I less than or equal to 3. What is this actually? This is for outer loop purpose. Outer loop purpose, this one. I have to take this one. Again, I have to specify like this is the outer loop and then j equal to 1 I have to take. This is the inner loop purpose. Then inside while loop I have to take j less than or equal to 7 I have to take. Why? Because I want to display, so 7 columns, right? This is the outer loop for rows purpose. This is for inner inner loop for column. Okay, this is what exactly it will be there. Then coming to here, I want to print here inside the while. There is a while is there, inside the while loop is there. I want to print here like print star, print star and comma end for the new line purpose. Then coming here, we can check with here exactly inside a while loop. I have to increment j equal to j plus 1. That shorthand method j j plus equal to, okay, 1. So that means what happened, j equal to j plus 1. Okay, then coming here I have to, okay, I just run this one. I come here and then in the outer while loop I have to specify exactly outer while loop it will come here. Okay, so here indentation is the most important thing. Okay, this is when the line will comes here, same line, y w start here, cursor blinking here. That means, so this I plus equal to 1. Okay, this is not fall in the this while loop. Okay, this is fall in the this while outer loop. Okay, this is the way we have to declare. So when you specify this one, j equal to j plus 1, which is comes under the while loop. This is the while loop. This is this while loop and this increment whole comes under the outer while loop. Okay, that you have to remember. Then coming here, just you have to run this one, then you get some idea. Run this one. What it's taking? Unindentation. I equal to I plus 1. Yes. This is what exactly you have to take. Okay. So if now previously it is here, now what happened? It will be exactly matching with W. That means when this line match this line, that means which is not fall in this, which is not belongs to this while loop, which is belongs to the this while loop. Okay. So now you can run this ones. So expected right here, while loop expected this one. Okay. Now coming here, run the code. Now we check with here, all comes under the same line only. But why it's happened like this? Suppose if I want to remove this one also,